Good evening, everyone. This is Reid from Two Sides of New York. Today is Monday, the day after Super Bowl 53. Wasn't what we all expected, except New England came out on top. That's what we did expect, but I don't know. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into the halftime show, all that stuff, but we're going to go into this game. So, Cross, what was your opinion of Super Bowl 53?
We knew the Patriots were going to win, but
obviously.
I called it was going to be a low-scoring game.
Yeah, no. I was thinking. I was like, okay, low scoring. I mean, not as yours was a little higher, but no, you were in the right. You were in the right guess. My high-scoring affair was not a good prediction.
I did not expect one touchdown though. What a snooze fest! It has to. I thought it was fun to watch because I like watching shitty football games. But
it was fun going into the fourth 3-3. I was like, okay, maybe we'll have another overtime. Right.
Yeah, but can you believe that? Like, whoever betted that the first touchdown won't be scored until the first fourth quarter is probably a pretty rich man right now.
I know. I saw those wagers were a $250, and he walked out with $100K.
Jeez, that's crazy. Good for that guy. But I did not see that coming at all. The Patriots, they really moved the ball like the whole game. They just coming out. The Rams just made big stops on third downs, but the Rams, they just couldn't move the ball at all offensively.
Yeah, no, not at all. So that's really what went wrong with them. Hold on 1 second, everyone. My door kicked open and it kicked back open. But so they did it again. That we're not surprised about that.
No, not at all. But the way that the game was just ridiculous. You always want to see a lot of points scored in the Super Bowl. You never want to see a low scoring game like that. But geez, that was something, that game.
Yeah, that sure was something.
Johnny Hekker, MVP for the Rams.
Who was MVP for the Rams? Hekker? Yeah.
Johnny Hekker.
Yeah, no, he definitely, especially that one that just kept rolling and rolling and rolling.
Yeah,
he kept them in the game.
Yeah, when he broke the record for the kick, he didn't even get all of it. It was just that was all bounce.
Yeah, all bounce, and that's pretty lucky that he got it. And I don't know, they were lucky to stay in that game as it was. But yeah, for the Rams, how do you pick off Brady the first drive and not capitalize on that? That's just.
You got it. The moment was just too big for Jared Goff. It seemed like they couldn't get anything going. The moment looked too big for McVay too. Offensively,
he got outcoached big time.
Yeah, he even admitted it. And they just couldn't move the ball at all. It was like the Patriots defense is really good. It's very underrated, but they just made him look like the '85 Bears defense. You know?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely was a game from the '80s. I definitely said that. It was It wasn't a bad game. It just was not what we were expecting, especially in today's NFL, particularly where defenses don't exist.
It wasn't bad in the sense of it was bad. It wasn't a bad game considering all the low scoring, and how it was close. I think that was really the only redeeming part. If the Patriots jumped out to a 14-0 lead at the beginning of the game, I feel like that would be such a boring game if it continued no scoring like that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would have won some money if it was 14-0 after the first quarter or halftime, but that was my prediction. That's why I said I wanted to go out 14-0 and then the Rams fight back. But nope. Are the Pats favorites to win it again next year?
I don't know how you can't say no, because this year you look at their roster and it's really not good. So if they could do it with this roster, they'll probably get better in the offseason.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get better. They're going to get some weapons in the offseason.
Yeah, as they always do. So I mean, you can't say that they're not the favorite.
Yeah, of course not, especially with 12 in the back. But what do you think of Josh Gordon getting in the ring?
Is he going to get one?
Yeah, he posted yesterday, Super Bowl champions, after they won. And then everyone was writing congratulations.
Is that the best? I mean, the trade, it works out. The trade worked for them. They ended up winning the Super Bowl. So how could you say that was a bad trade?
I mean, I think, yeah, that's true. They won the Super Bowl. He got them to the playoffs, kind of.
Yeah, that's like what's that like? I was something like was there ever a baseball team who like I feel like there was like recently a baseball team who won without their best player. I don't know why I can't think of it though. Well, I guess it's like the Dodgers, but of course the Patriots won. Like the Dodgers, they made it all the way to the World Series without Seager.
Yeah, but they acquired Machado though.
Yeah.
They had Machado to replace him. That was pretty lucky.
But yeah, so yeah, I'd say that the Patriots are definitely favored to win the Super Bowl again for next year.
Yeah, true. It all depends what Kansas City does with their defense. If Kansas City can get a lockdown defense, then they're pretty dangerous.
Oh yeah, definitely. That defense really needs to. It was the worst defense in the NFL. They gotta improve on that. They'll probably definitely be looking in the draft.
Yeah, I would definitely look to see Spagnuolo try to get some former Giants on that team. I would really expect that. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get JPP or if Landon Collins leaves the Giants. I wouldn't be surprised if he went to the Chiefs.
What if the Saints played in this game?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would have been a better game just because the two best quarterbacks of this era, and that's an argument. That would have been a great game, seeing them go at it. I don't think it would have been no touchdowns for the NFC team. I think it would have been a battle.
Yeah. I honestly think the Saints would have blown him out if the Saints were playing because Drew Brees, like, he's
Probably.
he's definitely, like...
Cross dropped his phone, everybody.
Most underrated quarterbacks in NFL history, and he's up there with Brady's and Montana's. So the game, I think, definitely would have been better.
Yeah, definitely. And Drew Brees, he plays great in Atlanta, so he definitely would have been feeling it.
They would have had another dome field advantage.
Yep, speaking of the dome, what did we think when we saw the ba-ba-ba at the halftime show? The SpongeBob, the only good for 7 seconds of the halftime show.
Listen, if you don't like Maroon 5, you go fuck yourself. I love Adam
Levine. I like Adam Levine, but yesterday, I don't think he killed it.
Why? What was wrong with it?
Just the shirt being thrown off. It was too much for me, Cross. It was too much for me. It was a little over the edge.
The best part definitely was the SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And,
I'm very disappointed in Travis. I was going to spend some money on a concert for him, but if that's how he's going to sound, like, no shade to him, but I ain't spending that money because that was pretty awful.
But, yeah, it was definitely, I would say it was awful. I think it was better, the halftime show was better than what people how people were saying how it sucked. I didn't think it was that bad. But the commercials, they all suck too, though.
Dude, I didn't even pay attention. Like, all you were telling me about the Giants when they got beat by girls, I saw that after. And then there was another commercial with Saquon. Like, I missed all of them. I wasn't paying attention. Like, did you see the A-Rod commercial? I missed it.
Yeah, I saw the A-Rod commercial. That's pretty funny. I freaking love A-Rod.
I know, he's the man.
What a guy. In the fucking peanut commercial with the peanut guy.
Yep, eating all the peanuts.
He didn't take steroids. He was just eating a shit ton of peanuts. That's why he was.
Yeah, he just too much peanuts in his blood, and it came out in his PEDs.
Exactly.
Peanut enhancing drugs.
But I think my favorite part throughout the Super Bowl was the new Twilight Zone commercial with Jordan Peele. That shit looks so good.
Yep, see, I missed that as well.
Are you a fan of the Twilight Zone?
I'm not a follower of that now.
Oh. That's Seinfeld. You gotta get on Twilight Zone.
I know. I just got on Seinfeld, so it takes me a while. If I'm just getting on Seinfeld now, I'm probably Twilight Zone. I'm about 15, 20 years behind. So I'm just getting in shows that just aired in the 90s. So.
But yeah, you thought the halftime show was a disappointment?
I was disappointed just because I'm a big Travis Scott fan, and I did not enjoy his performance. So
your boy 21 Savage, you think he would have done better?
My boy 21 Savage. I'm not a huge 21 Savage, but he would have done better. But it looks like he's gonna have to leave, unfortunately.
Oh my!
So apparently, the rapper 21 Savage.
I had no idea that he was from England.
Oh, me neither. I thought he was American.
Yeah.
I thought he was an American rapper. He was a UK, and apparently the guy doesn't have his green card.
I think he'd say that he was from Atlanta.
I swear he was at the Super Bowl.
Well, now he's is he back in England already, or is he like?
I have no idea. I just walked into work today, and these guys were like, "Did you hear 21 Savage is getting deported?" I was like, "What? What happened? He doesn't have his green card." I was like, "Damn, 21."
Super Bowl closing thoughts on the Super Bowl.
Expected and boring.
Yeah, exactly.
AKA the same story over again.
Yeah, I'm going to go with expected but unexpected. I expected the Patriots to win, but I did not expect the Rams to get absolutely shut down and not move the ball at all. And did you hear what Ndamukong Suh said about Edelman?
Did not.
So Ndamukong Suh was like, I thought we shut down Edelman pretty well. Edelman had 10 catches and 146.
Well, he didn't win an MVP for nothing. And that's one thing I want to talk about. One last thing about Edelman.
He said he shut him down. What do you got to say about Edelman?
What did he miss the first 4 games for?
PEDs.
Do you think he should be allowed to play in postseason?
Yeah, he did a suspension.
I know, but in Major League Baseball, if you get caught with PEDs, you get that 80-game suspension and no playoffs.
I think that's stupid that baseball does that. I think he did a suspension. I don't like him. I don't like the Patriots, but he did a suspension. What else?
Yeah, no, agreed. I just wanted to bring up the topic, see if it was. But Edelman, he's a scrapper. I don't know why he used PEDs.
Yeah, I wish I could like Julian Edelman, just a white little guy. Reckon just balling at wide receiver.
Yes, he's like their little gardener, little Matt Zuccarello, their little scrapper guy who they can always go to, who's clutch.
But yeah, Super Bowl 53. Hopefully we see
a Giants-Jets Super Bowl 54. That's what I'm hoping for, and I think we have a good chance. So me and Cross, Super Bowl 54, Giants-Jets.
You think there's a chance of that happening? I think that's at 0.00000.
How many times in the 53 years of the Super Bowl have the Giants and the Jets been good the same season?
Not many.
No, not at all. I remember when they were good, back in 2009 and 10 when the Jets were good and the Giants were awful. And then the Giants won the Super Bowl and the Jets went 8-8, and then they both sucked since then.
That was so mad. I don't hate the Giants, but I hated the Giants then because I was like, how do we go to the AFC Championship 2 years in a row? The Giants missed the playoffs both of those years, and then the next year we don't make the playoffs, and the fucking Giants win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I just want to win one. I just want to win one. The fucking Patriots won 6 since 2002. I just want to see one. You saw that thing? A 4-month-old Boston fan has seen more championships than a 45-year-old New York Mets, Jets, and Knicks fan. Oh my god.
Yeah, apparently the Knicks did something this week, but that is not in our category of our sports talk.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Yep.
We don't keep up with that. We should keep up with basketball, I think. Maybe next year.
Yeah, Hingus Pingus. He's gone.
Tingus Pingus.
Yep, but maybe next year. Nah, that's too much. It's just not my thing, Just not my thing. I'll just follow the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll give some updates in the playoffs.
If the Knicks get 2 of those superstars, maybe I'll follow.
Oh yeah, if the Knicks get Kevin Durant, then I feel like I have to watch it because I used to watch the Knicks a lot back when they had Stoudemire and Carmelo Anthony.
Yep, I remember.
Good, now
and Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
So it's baseball season, Cross. It's baseball season.
Before we get into what we're talking about, baseball season, I can't stand the people literally right after the Super Bowl ended, and even while it was going on, everybody was tweeting it's baseball season. How is it baseball season? Pitchers and catchers report next week, and what are we going to see? Just them lobbing the ball from behind a chain link.
I love it. All 6'7" or 6'8" of CC flopping around, Aroldis sweating. I love it. I love that film coverage. Don't you?
I guess it's cool because it's my second favorite sport coming back. But the spring training is like there's so many like games. Like they gotta make it shorter. Do you agree with that?
I could see it starting in March. I could see them holding off until March to do it. But yeah, it's a lot of games. But hey, I mean, it gets you in, and when you're winning, that carries on. Not always to the regular season, but it's good to get that winning momentum in that clubhouse going.
Yeah,
know what it's like to win.
Yeah. I guess I could see that, but I do think that baseball. That people say, oh, it shouldn't be 162 games.
I love it.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. But I just think spring training just... If I was like a player, you're just like, come on, like, let's just get into the season already. We've already played like, what, 25 games that don't even count?
Yeah, it's true. But, I mean, you're just getting into it. You know, that's why relievers only pitch like 2 to 4 times. During the spring training. And it's not like that's your team for the regular season. There's so many kids, and they don't really start playing full-time until midway through when they start sending everyone down. And then they start narrowing it down to what the team is going to be for the season. And I'm going to be interested to see what Tulowitzki can do, see how he looks.
I remember spring training 2014 when the Mets first got Curtis Granderson. He had 2 home runs in a game. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to the World Series. But we didn't go to the World Series till next year, though. But
you're off. So
you're off, yeah. But no moves at all.
Nope, nothing. This is just cricket. They're gonna have to find out how to do something. Not looking forward to that 2021 bargaining agreement, but. At least that's a good thing about spring training being long. They're gonna have a long time to figure it out that off season.
Yeah. Do you think there's any chance that Machado or Harper signed by the time pitchers and catchers report?
No.
Yeah.
No, I say first day of spring training. Like JD Martinez signed first day of spring last year.
Yeah, everybody is like it's just stuck. Like I'm hearing the Blue Jays are now in on Bryce. Like there's
really?
just now teams coming out. Yeah.
Yo, he always goes there in the show, so.
Yeah, he always goes to the White Sox for me.
Really? He goes to either the Blue Jays or the Rockies.
Huh.
And Machado always goes to the Rays.
Are the Rays ever gonna get a new stadium?
2020 apparently. It's like 70% done.
Okay.
Y'all, it's really nice. It's gonna blow that field in Miami away.
Speaking of moving stadiums, the Raiders are gonna be playing at AT&T.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, that's a great ballpark. I mean, they're gonna have fun there. Derek Carr. I mean, him and Stephen A. can square up right in the middle there.
Yeah. AT&T Park is really nice. I really like the aesthetic of it.
Yeah, it's really nice. I really wanna visit there sometime and go to a game. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
really cool. Sit on that big wall.
Hopefully the Rams will be good. Hopefully they can see some winning.
Well, to ESPN power rankings, they're number 1, but apparently they.
No way.
Yes, you look at ESPN power rankings. The Patriots are 4 and the Rams are 1.
Oh. I thought you said the Raiders. I was like, what are you talking about?
No. The ESPN power ratings.
Oh, yeah. ESPN. I forget. ESPN is so like. I don't know. I just don't like. I think that everything they put out was wrong.
Yes, everything is wrong. The only good show is First Take, and they have some moments too.
Yeah. But not football, but like anything baseball ESPN puts out, I feel like it's just like complete bullshit.
They're getting rid of baseball tonight. So does that mean there's like going to be no A-Rod and Matty V this year?
Oh, probably not. Well, they're always on. Matty V is always on MLB Network, so it's not like
Yeah, they'll probably do more games. They'll probably do the Sunday night games on MLB Network then.
Matty V's got to do some football games. You ever hear his call on the XFL?
Yeah, I have heard of it once.
Yeah, he should be calling some football games.
I know, especially if Tony Romo gets a head coaching job.
Yeah, he's got that like big game voice, you know.
Yeah, that's what also kind of sucked. The game wasn't exciting, so we didn't have Tony. Like,
Yeah, he got one good ooh in. He got one good ooh Jim in.
yeah, but he like, if there was more exciting, I feel like Tony would have spiced it up.
Oh yeah,
Poor Tony couldn't get it off.
At least he got to a Super Bowl. You know?
Yeah, that's true. He got to see a Super Bowl. You know, he could have like gone to the championship game, but couldn't handle that snap. So, Cross, do you as a person, I know you probably explained this, care of spring training?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
I do too. I love it, and I've gone 2 years in a row.
I think it's just too long. I think most of it's pointless. Have it be like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's it. That's all you need, and then let the season start.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, spring training. I mean, the Red Sox won the Grapefruit League, and they won the World Series. The Astros were in second, and the Yankees were in fourth. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I definitely think winning, it spreads to the regular season, but then again, some players can play great in spring training and then hit 188.
Gary.
But comeback player of the year, boy. Comeback player of the year. I cannot wait.
Are you guaranteeing that a comeback player of the year for Gary Sanchez?
I mean, the Riders always rob us, so he can probably hit 36 and 100 dingers, hit with 280, and they'll probably give it to freaking who had a bad year in the AL. Freaking Jose Bautista for hitting like 20 home runs and a 300 batting average. Just because he hit 300, they'll give it to him.
Nobody's got him yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude. He's not going to get signed until like midway through spring training. Probably. And that's what sucks. When these guys get signed late, they're going to be kind of slower than the guys who haven't been free agents. So they're going to have pretty slow starts. I mean, not to everybody, but the guys like Neil Walker, Lance Lynn, other guys last year who got signed late, they struggled in the beginning, but Neil found it in the end.
Yeah, but yes, they weren't at like a big league camp or anything, but they were still definitely working out, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Look at JD; he didn't really.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you saw Mookie Betts. He won that celebrity bowling tournament.
He's a great bowler.
You think he's a better baseball player or a better bowler?
I mean, I don't know. I need to see him repeat it again this year, and then I'll say he's a better player than bowler.
You think he should pursue bowling?
I think so. I think he should go for bowling. Say, screw baseball. Bowling is where America's game is really at.
Well, so are you afraid of him? You're afraid of him?
I mean, I'm afraid of the AL MVP. Wow, that's so scared. I'm sure Red Sox fans wouldn't like to see Judge up either.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to see. Bartolo Colon.
Bartolo Colon.
Wait, nobody's gonna sign him.
Nobody's gonna sign him. Nobody.
I don't think so.
Nope. Maybe the Mets will if they are having a bad year.
No. Well, talk has been. We offered Gio Gonzalez something.
Fuck you. I want Gio.
Well, he said no to our offer. So.
Okay, great. Gio needs to come here for like $800K.
He's a Met killer. Gio Gonzalez.
He's pretty underrated.
Oh yeah, when he's hot, like he's definitely he's got the best stuff. Like he's like up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he might even be better than Patrick Corbin. I mean, like, he might have better games than Patrick. Like, be more consistent than Patrick.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, I see where you're coming.
Like, dollar value, like, compared to what they're gonna get, you might say, "Wow, Gio's a much better deal."
Yeah, I see what you're getting. I agree with that.
Yeah. So, Cross, what player do you have in mind that could have played in the Super Bowl?
What, MLB player?
Yep.
I gotta think about this for a second. I know I'm not gonna say Judge because I know you're gonna say Judge.
I was actually gonna say Altuve, but okay.
So yeah, you tell them why you think Judge should be could play in the Super Bowl and all.
Aaron Judge. This man is 6'7". He is heavier than Rob Gronkowski. if you see him run those bases, you know he is quick. And he did play football in high school, and he had a scholarship to Stanford. Not just your average little walk in the park. Andrew Luck, Richard Sherman, graduates from there. And I think they just like that Aaron Judge, he had in his junior year of high school, just, 10 games played, 32 catches, 436 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's nothing crazy. That's mediocre, but listen to what this kid did his senior year. He got 54 catches. This is 10 games. 969 yards, but listen to this touchdown total. 17. 17 touchdowns. I mean, I think the kid could play football.
Jeez, I didn't know any of that. Wow. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yep. All rise.
If I had to think, I just thought of this. I had to pick one guy. I feel like this is the most realistic, I guess. Billy Hamilton.
Oh, sorry.
Billy Hamilton as a kick return specialist. Maybe, why not?
He's too skinny. He'd die.
But it's just he's not going to be playing every down. Just get the kick return.
No, give me Tyler Wade on that kick.
No, Tyler, give me a break.
Give me Tyler Wade on that kick. I don't know.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanna?
Nah, this is just a little recap. I know these 2 episodes have been short, but next week we're going to get into longer episodes, and especially when baseball comes on, you're going to have some long episodes and some heated arguments, especially when an Aaron Judge slump or a Jacob deGrom 4-run outing. There's going to be some angry people.
See, that's not going to happen, though.
Yep, just like the AL MVP will not have many bad games.
I mean, Jacob deGrom,
I know, he had a great year last year, but, I mean, my man Brett Gardner, tie game in the 8th.
Oh, come on. Let's end this.
Okay. Alright. Peace out, people.
Bye.
Follow Twitter.